Hi, sorry about that, I got cut off. So what I love about us getting the magical map maker shifter is that it mirrors exactly, both of them have said, you know, on the divine counterparts, they got deep knowing, which is that you found somebody that is, you know, so important to your soul journey, and they're here to make the best version of yourselves. So even the mirroring in the cards that we got, it's also number 7, and this is number 7. 43, 52, both 7s. So, you know, there's the twin souls right here. So even in the guidance cards, there is so much mirroring going on all throughout this. So the other guidance is about building blocks to new foundations, to create these new relationships, right? And so that's why it is about building these really, really strong foundations, because we need the strong foundation because we're bringing in balance, right? Because it's a past life contract that we've signed up for. And so it's not just about creating balance for your relationship. It's about creating balance for, you know, the whole planet, right? 22, the sign of the beloved. I love the fact that this is the grounding energy because it is literally the Star of David, and these relationships are fated. They are written in the stars. Not only that, but the stars are aligning to help bring these relationships to come in. And so the guidance for the building blocks is, when you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, and clear communication, and a genuine desire to love one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Look at that! Storm. What's at the heart of your divine counterpart? The storm. So again, it's being able to see through the shadow into the light, because the light is where your souls are charging forward to each other. So again, it's gorgeous. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than you are apart. Oh, well, ain't that the truth? Okay, so lastly, then we have the union guidance, which is the listening card. So an open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening, so pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. So, trust, right? Listen to your heart, because your heart is the only one that knows your truth. So nature's oracle guidance is this, and it is, you have many hidden talents which you are being encouraged to bring forth into the world now. You are fully protected, and it is safe to allow your gifts to be seen and to be shared with others. So, let your gifts come forward. And then it's also that these relationships are fated. They are supported by divine energy. It is number 8, which is the eternal flow. So these relationships are the eternal flame, right? You are always going to come back round to each other. So be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. And it basically says, now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that if you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person, love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. So it's basically saying, let the stars align, right? Let the stars align to bring you home, because the last... And this, honestly, this is just my favorite card. 27 is the energy of walking away from things that aren't supporting you on your journey anymore. But it is also, in this deck, the energy of coming home. And it's a door which is in a tree, which is so lovely. I just have to say that yesterday I did a collective healing to see what was happening yesterday and today, because it's the energy portal moving into more love. And what I saw was a corridor of doors, and basically there was light coming through, but then I saw all of the divine counterparts like running down this corridor, and the doors were shutting in front of them, but what they were doing was just like smashing through the doors. So I could see, so basically they kept like, as they were getting to the door would shut and it would go dark again. Then I'd see them like charge through the door and just smash through it. And the same would happen again. So there was like 10 or so doors that they were smashing through. And then at the end, it just sort of came through in a like a golden circle. They kind of like smashed through and through that golden circle. So, you know, again, that's incredibly symbolic about what's happening is those doorways, that this practical stuff that's getting them, making them feel anxious, making them feel tied to their situations and wanting this soul to charge forward, is symbolic of those doorways, right? Because actually what I saw is that the light, they would smash through the door into the light again, and then it would go dark and they'd smash through the door into the light again. So, you know, basically saying we are moving more and more and more into the light, and we are smashing through those barriers that we've built up around us. So, because they want to come home. So, this is the final guidance card for the union, and it is: you are comfortable in your own skin, and you belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where your heart is. Oh, so every day imagine stepping into a golden carriage with you and your twin. And everywhere you walk, you're rooting your energy of love down onto the planet by imagining roots come out of your golden carriage, sending threads of golden love energy down into the universe and up into the universe as well. Just like on the Fated card, right? You see she's pulling that golden energy down from the stars. And the stars are aligning. There's no doubt about it, because, you know, these relationships are fated. Not only that, but we are in a past life contract to bring balance to the planet and to bring balance for each other, because you are each other's home. Well, and just let your gifts shine forth, you know. Let the collective consciousness that we're rising up to bring us these amazing gifts that we can share with each other and share with each other on this beautiful planet that we're on. All right, well, that's it. I hope that helps. If you want to have a reading, I'm doing specials. So if you buy 2, you get 3, and you can have it either a healing or a reading. If you want to have a channeled letter, I do channeled letters for $10. If you want to have, all details are in the link. But remember, move into the space of deep knowing, because you are both on a soul journey to elevate each other higher and higher and higher. All right, and remember, teamwork makes the dream work. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye.